4 years after meeting right here in this stadium, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, in a semifinal. It's Mexico and Haiti once again in the Gold Cup. Happy to have you along this evening. I'm Joe Malfa. On that night 4 years ago, it was a 1-0 extra time win for Mexico. So 4 years later, Haiti looking for revenge indoors here at State Farm Stadium. It's match day 2 of Group B in the 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup. Earlier this evening, we saw Qatar and Honduras play to a 1-1 draw, which leaves those two teams both on 1 point each, and Mexico and Haiti on 3 points each. So it's shaping up to come down to the final match day here in Group B. But the difference is, if either of these teams picks up a win tonight, they would already punch a ticket through to the quarterfinal. These teams have met 7 previous times. And Mexico is unbeaten in the series with 5 wins and 2 draws. All 7 of the previous meetings have come in either the old Concacaf Championship, which was the predecessor to the modern Gold Cup, or in the Gold Cup itself. This is the 3rd time they're meeting in the modern era of the Gold Cup. First of those came back in '09 in the quarterfinal, a 4-0 Mexico win. And then, as I mentioned, in 2019, the semifinal right here in this stadium, a 1-0 extra time win for Mexico after a scoreless draw through 90 minutes. Haiti comes in ranked 87th in the FIFA World Rankings, which just updated today, actually. And they are 6th in the CONCACAF rankings. Mexico 14th in the world and 1st for now still in CONCACAF. We haven't yet seen the update to the numbers in lieu of what happened in the Concacaf Nations League, where they lost to the United States in the semifinal before beating Panama in the 3rd place match. So for the time being, still Mexico #1 in CONCACAF. It is their 17th Gold Cup appearance in a row. For Haiti, it's their 9th appearance overall, their 3rd in a row. Mexico, 8-time champions of this tournament. That's the high watermark in CONCACAF. It's one better than the 7-1 by the United States. Last time they won was in 2019 after they got by this Haitian side in the semifinal. Mexico has reached the semifinal in 13 of their 16 previous Gold Cups. You always know they'll be standing there near the end. Haiti's best finish was that 2019 semifinal run. If you go back to the old CONCACAF Championship, they did win it in 1973, Haiti as the hosts, but in the modern era of the Gold Cup, they've never made it past a semifinal. This is the first time they ever qualified for 3 consecutive Gold Cups. They've now qualified for 6 of the previous 8, and they're doing so after a dominant showing, Haiti, in Nations League. They were the top-ranked team in League B. They had a perfect record, 5 wins and a draw, no losses, and they had far and away the best goal difference, plus 17. This Haitian side was downright dominant in the latest edition of Nations League. And they are now unbeaten in their last 7 matches overall, Haiti. Meanwhile, Mexico comes in after a difficult stint in the Nations League semifinal against the U.S. They turned it around to beat Panama in the 3rd place match, and then they opened this group phase with a 4-0 win over Honduras. Haiti had to take it down to the wire against Qatar. 90+7, they got the goal to win it 2-1. It's why both of these teams are on 3 points. It's why there is a spot in the quarterfinal on the line if either of these teams can take away all 3 points tonight as they continue to gather in the tunnel. It's Memo Ochoa, a familiar face, leading the way for Mexico. He has been in this tournament as a fixture for Mexico 5 previous editions. He's earning his 140th cap tonight. Seems to be a bit of a scuffle on the Haitian side as they're trying to make their way out onto the field. The referee's already having a chat with this Haitian side. I wonder what that might be about in the tunnel here. It's Fafa Pico, who's leading the discussion with the referees. But this Haitian side is on the come up in CONCACAF. They launched up in the CONCACAF rankings from when the draw happened for the last edition of Nations League to where they are now, ranked 6th in the region. They're one of the more dangerous teams and one of the fastest growing teams in CONCACAF. This crowd is ready to welcome the teams out onto the pitch. And Mexico will certainly feel like the home side in this one. We saw it at the end of the previous match between Qatar and Honduras. Just the flecks of green starting to fill up among the sea of red seats here at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Victories in the openers for both, and now we're just about set for action in match day 2 for both Mexico and Haiti. Mexico just went through the group stage in 2021 with ease. They ran into a bit more resistance in the semifinal against Canada before falling to the United States in the final in 2021. Meanwhile, Haiti was in a difficult group back in 2021. They were in there with the United States and Canada and came in 3rd in that group, while Canada and the United States advanced through to the quarterfinal. And now qualified, as I mentioned, for 6 of the previous 8 6 of the previous 8 tournaments, Haiti. And within that span, they've made 2 quarterfinals, 1 semifinal, and they're hoping to best all of that this time around. Teams making their way out of the tunnel, anthems and lineups to follow. It's Mexico and Haiti in Group B of the 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup.
Please rise for the national anthem of Haiti.
Por favor, pónganse de pie para escuchar el himno nacional de Haití.
National anthem of Mexico.
Por favor, manténgase de pie para escuchar y entonar el himno nacional mexicano.
You can hear it in the anthems. A very pro-Mexican crowd here in Glendale, Arizona at State Farm Stadium, hoping to watch El Tri pick up another 3 points against Haiti. Both teams victorious in their group openers. And for that reason, you'll find out in a moment, Mexico made no changes to their starting 11 as we meet the starting sides for both of these nations. Haiti, on the other hand, did make 2 swaps in the 11. Into the lineup come Stanley Jean and Wildon Guerrier. Couple of swaps that they made, but everything flows through Francis Pirot up top. The 28-year-old plays with Maccabi Haifa at 18 goals to his name for Haiti coming into this one. And Pirot was the difference maker in the 2-1 victory last game when they took down Qatar on the last kick of the ball in the late stages. Referees for this game are led by Walter Lopez of Guatemala, Pincel Corrales of Nicaragua, Raimundo Feliz of Dominica, and Keylor Herrera of Costa Rica round out the crew. Captains meet for the coin toss. Memo Ochoa, the captain for Mexico, earning his 140th cap, and Ricardo Audet on the other side for Haiti. It's Chris Penso, Edvin Juricevic in the VAR room. The starting 11 for Mexico unchanged from the side that beat Honduras 4-0 in the group opener after so much turmoil with the way things ended in the Nations League semifinal, and a change to Jaime Lozano as the new head coach. Why would you change a thing when you were just as dominant as you were in your group opener? So it's the same 11, and it was Luis Romo who had 2 in the first half to send them on their way. So much danger throughout the ranks here. Uriel Antuna, Henry Martin, Orbelin Pereira up top. A very dangerous trio for this Mexican side. This crowd is ready to get things going. The 8th meeting all time between Haiti and Mexico. For the 3rd time, it comes in the Gold Cup. 5 wins, 2 draws for Mexico all time in the series. Four years ago, on this field, in the semifinal, Mexico won, Haiti nothing. 4 years later, can Haiti exact revenge on Mexico? It's Mexico right to left in the white tops, black bottoms. It's Haiti left to right in the all red. A Group B showdown, match day 2 of this group. Haiti with 3 points, Mexico with 3 points. We're underway at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Happy to have you along this evening. I'm Joe Malfa. 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup. Mexico hoping for a 9th trophy in this tournament. Haven't won since 2019. Haiti has never won in the modern era of the Gold Cup. Their lone trophy came back in 1973 as the host nation of the old CONCACAF Championship. Their best run came in 2019 when they fell in the semifinal to this Mexican side. Already going forward with it, Mexico headed centrally, but won by Corlan Arsu. Papa Pico looking ahead to Pirot. And it's won by Mexico, only for a moment. This Haitian side has a lot of offensive firepower. Pirot looking goalward, and it's out for a goal kick. Francis Pirot, that's his 2nd Gold Cup. He actually missed 2021, but played back in 2019 in this run to the semifinal. Had 4 starts, 2 goals along the way. Sanchez, back for Alvarez. Now Vasquez. Gallardo, out for a throw. How quickly can Mexico find a rhythm? They had just the one game so far under this new coach, Jaime Lozano. And really, with the way that game opened, with Luis Romo scoring 1 minute in, it changed every dynamic of that match. And he didn't necessarily get a true sense of what this new Mexican team could look like under Jaime Lozano until maybe some adversity strikes. That's when you find out the most about a team. They just overpowered Honduras in the opener. Antuna, and it's a free kick coming. Really good angle for an early set-piece opportunity for Mexico. It'll be the left foot, it appears, of Luis Chavez. Whipped in by Chavez near post. It's loose in front off the post! It sat there for Alvarez, caught him by surprise off the post, still alive, and headed away by Pirot. Just like that, Mexico had an opportunity to strike early once again. A mess made of it by Alexandre Pierre, the goalkeeper. On this short hop from the free kick, left a big rebound, and Alvarez hammers it off the post. Now Haiti looks to break. It's played through to an open Guerrier. Wheeled on Guerrier, lays it off. It falls for Arsu. Arsu's shot just wide of the post. If these first 4 minutes are any indication, you're in line for some entertainment tonight, end to end between Haiti and Mexico. Driving ahead, Jorge Sanchez, clipped from behind. It'll be a throw for Haiti. Saw it at the club level for Haiti. Unable to have their typical domestic season as Jaime Lozano, the Mexican coach, looks on. Due to the turmoil within the country, it's been very difficult for these players. They've found an escape in coming together as a national team and excelling as a nation in Nations League, even on the women's side, qualifying for the Women's World Cup this summer. And because of that, they haven't had an opportunity to play really any friendlies. The only competition Haiti has been their Nations League endeavors, again, in which they were dominant. Mexico played a pair of friendlies in the build-up to the Nations League semifinals. They beat Guatemala 2-0 back on June 7th. Tied Cameroon 2-2 back on June 10th. Before a 3-0 loss against the US in the semifinal. And a 1-0 win over Panama in the third place match. And you can sort of throw all that out the window. That came under the former regime. Diego Coco was fired after the Nations League finals. That ball played through, but too much on it. Uriel Antuna tried his best to get there. Here's a look again at that chance just a couple of minutes ago. Alvarez just found it in front. And nearly sent this crowd into early raptures. It's been a very interesting 7 months for Mexico. The World Cup, they finished 1-1-1 in the group, don't advance out of the group stage. Tata Martino was out of a contract at the end of the World Cup. He wasn't fired, they just did not renew his deal. elected to go in a different way for the new cycle. But that new direction lasted 6 months under Diego Coca. Another free kick on the way for Mexico. Eric Sanchez brought down. Orbelin Pineda. Luis Chavez standing over the free kick. Chavez, the low-driven ball. Created some issues for Alexandre Pierre. The last time, this time it's Pineda. Drifting toward that corner flag. And it is a corner for Mexico. Already 4 combined shots for these two teams. Mexico came the closest with the one that hit the post. And this game is only 8 minutes old. Chavez, the left-footed option. Pineda, the right-footed option. It is Pineda, center of the box, over the bar. A well-worked routine from the corner. Left Jorge Sanchez open. Completely unmarked. Just put it over the bar. Memo Ochoa feeds it out wide to Sanchez. If Mexico makes it to the final of this Gold Cup, and Memo Ochoa starts every match as you'd expect him to, he would move into a tie with Gerardo Torrado for 5th most caps in Mexico's illustrious history. Ochoa debuted back in December of 2005. Here we are in June of 2023. And it doesn't seem like there's an end in sight. He's still playing at a very high level. Looking through to Antuna. It's won by Haiti. Guerrier over the top. Nazon. Duque Nazon onto his right foot. Looking for Pirot. It's left through for Guerrier. Haiti conceded 20 minutes in against Qatar in their opener. They went into halftime tied at 1 after Nazon converted a penalty, 45+1. And then 90+7. It was Francis Pirot to give Haiti the 2-1 victory over Qatar. We're 10 minutes into this one. It's still scoreless between Haiti and Mexico, but it's come with a couple of golden opportunities for both of these nations already. Raucous crowd here at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona on hand. Joe Malfa with you for the action. It's played through for Sanchez. Jorge Sanchez now cutting in. Antuna. Luis Romo from distance. Vasquez draws some sideways glances from his teammates for trying from that distance. A dicey moment at the back there for Haiti. And it's gathered and rolled out to Ricardo Audet. Arsu back for Pierre. 22-year-old goalkeeper, plays with Strasbourg in France in the 2nd division of Ligue 2. It will be Haiti's throw. 2 changes made by Haiti to their starting 11 from the last match. Guerrier. Back out for Christian. To the end line. Another throw coming for Haiti. There's Brian Alceu and Derek Etienne Jr. coming out of the starting 11 for Haiti. Long throw. Pierrot battling for it. And he commits the foul. Franzi Pierrot had 2 starts, 4 goals, and 1 assist. So 5 total goal contributions for Pierrot in the Gold Cup prelims back in 2021. But then he wasn't on the roster for the Gold Cup proper. They wouldn't have gotten there without him. 4 goals, 1 assist in 2 games to lead them through. And he had 4 starts with 2 goals in the 19 tournament. So they're clearly happy to have him back, and he already is the reason they have 3 points in this group phase. Pineda picks up the loose ball. And another Mexican corner on the way. Fafa Pico didn't think so. It's just the 2nd cap earned by Fafa Pico for Haiti, which ties him now for the amount of caps he has for the United States. Played 2 friendlies for the U.S. before deciding to go with Haiti. Chavez or Pineda. It'll be Chavez, top of the 6th, loose inside the box now. Alvarez was lining something up. The ball hung up for too long, still bounding around. Comes out to the top of the area for a volley. It's still bouncing around as Haiti can't get it clear, and finally they do. Luis Romo struck it well, but a wall of red jerseys in front of him prevented it from getting through to Alexandre Pierre. Romo. Vasquez. And Gallardo. 89th cap tonight for Jesus Gallardo. It's his 4th straight Gold Cup for Mexico. He played every minute, Gallardo, of the 2022 World Cup. After starting all 4 back in the 2018 World Cup, a fixture at left back for El Tri. Romo. Sanchez looking through, snapped down by Ade. Sanchez gets to it. Chested down by Martin. Jorge Sanchez. Now in toward Martin, but behind him. Mexico threatening a quarter of an hour in. Already 5 shots to 2, and nearly 70% of the possession. It hasn't come without opportunity for Haiti. Had a couple of them on the counter. Given away by Pierre. Eric Sanchez with it. Intercepted by Matusala. The young center back, 23 years old. Plays with Forge FC in the Canadian Premier League. Over 70 appearances now for that club, and Pierrot will pick up a yellow. A stray elbow to the face of Johan Vasquez. And that's after he was already on referee Walter Lopez's radar from his challenge a few moments ago in the box. Romo back and forth with Johan Vasquez. Gallardo. Alvarez. And back for Romo. At this point of the match, in the opener against Honduras, Romo on the ball again. Was almost to his second goal of the match. Vasquez trying to force it through. Has it again. Drops it in for Luis Chavez. Chavez looking for Gallardo. Snapped away by Arsu. And Pico gets it further clear. A high boot from Jorge Sanchez. I think it caught the face of Guerrier. And Sanchez looks like he'll pick up a yellow for this. Haiti wants it to be a red. It seemed incidental. They're hoping VAR takes a look. I don't know that they will. Going for the ball. Boot came up and caught him in the chest. Guerrier tried to sell it as a knock to the face, but it wasn't that. And there's the whistle to resume play. No need for a further look over at the monitor. Sante drives it into the area. And it's won right back by Mexico. Looking to release up the right side. Getting to it is Antuna. Matusala brings it clear. Sante plays in MLS Next Pro with North Texas Soccer Club, the third division affiliate of MLS's FC Dallas. Bright young player, Sante, 20 years old. Expected to do big things both for club with FC Dallas and country with Haiti. Already earning his 9th cap tonight. Debuted a year and a half ago. Sanchez. Romo. And back for Alvarez, who's been in the news the last couple of days. Edson Alvarez seemed to be on the brink of a move to Borussia Dortmund. Had agreed to personal terms as the reports came out, but then the deal fell through, and now it looks like signs are pointing to him joining West Ham on transfer from Ajax. Headed away by Matusala. And Alvarez wins it. Whether it's up in the midfield as a holding midfielder or on the back line as a center back, it's an Alvarez who's just terrific for both club and country. 147 appearances for Ajax since he joined in 2019. That includes over 30 in the UEFA Champions League or Europa League. Johan Vasquez. Romelin Pineda tries to get it on the back end with a give and go. It almost made its way through. Jesus Gallardo. Patient on the left foot. Gallardo drives it inside. Shout for handball from Mexico. Comes out for a volley that's over the bar. Will we have a look at this one? Walter Lopez is already settling down the goal kick as Haiti tried to go quickly. Let's see. Antuna off the midsection. Check already complete. Ade back for Pierre. Luis Chavez, back up to Martin. Henry Martin He's coming off a terrific clausura in Liga MX. He was the Golden Boot winner, had 14 goals in his 17 games. Over the last year, Martin has just played his way into this Mexican side. 34 appearances, 29 starts, and 24 goals between the Apertura and Clausura phases of the Liga MX year. It was Liga MX best 11. Balón de Oro winner. And won the award for best forward, no surprise, with numbers like that. Can they get him going in his country's colors? Flicked along to Denlijan to the end line. And a corner coming now for Haiti. It'll be their first corner of the evening. First time we've seen Denlijan make that run out of the midfield. He's one of the new additions to the starting 11 from the first game. Just spent his first season in the second division of France after a couple of years in the lower tiers. He was with FC Metz in France. 26 starts, 3 assists as their holding midfielder. Corner curled in. Marceau trying to rise up and meet it. And it will be a corner now from the near side for Haiti. Fafa Pico. Play held up as Scarier went down in the box. And Walter Lopez comes together to keep the peace with Gallardo. Pico leaves it near post. Mexico has it covered. Can they break out? No, it's given away. Back to Pico. Good turn from Fafa Pico. Ball couldn't be handled by Duquesne Nazon. Settled by Arsu. Pico, known around Major League Soccer in the U.S. as one of the peskiest wingers to play against. Very physical, commits fouls, tries to win the ball. But now it's on the other side with Antuna. Pardon me, with Jorge Sanchez. Now it's Chavez, took a deflection. And Pierre has it lined up. Now 20 minutes to be played still here in half number 1. Haiti 0, Mexico 0 at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Second match day of Group B play in the 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup. Happy to be with you this evening. Joe Malfa for the action. Already saw Qatar and Honduras tie 1-1 earlier. Late dramatics there as Albert Ellis equalized. 90+6 for Honduras. Now it's out ahead to Eric Sanchez. Sanchez floats it. It'll be another corner for Mexico. Already their third of this first half. And you pair with that a couple of wide free kicks from dangerous areas. And the set piece tally is mounting for Mexico. Already yielded one shot that came off the post. Edson Alvarez could have opened the scoring 2 minutes in. Perhaps here. Gallardo. Jorge Sanchez has it lined up, heads it into the danger area. Sanchez gets there and knocked away by Nazal. Good defending by Haiti as a unit. To the end line. Was it over the line? And the assistant referee says yes, it was. Antuna did all he could to keep it in, but not enough. 25-year-old earning his 48th cap tonight for Mexico. 11 goals, 11 assists after he debuted in June of 2019 in a friendly against Venezuela. Made 3 appearances off the bench at the World Cup, Antuna. Gallardo. Now it's Pineda. Overlap from Gallardo. Pineda keeps it. Luis Chavez gathers. Luis Romo. Eric Sanchez. Ricardo Ade, the captain, denies entry to the 18. Now it's Pirot rolling it ahead for Pico. Long run coming across to win it by Edson Alvarez. Such a commanding presence on that back line for Mexico. Given away. Guerrier saved by Ochoa. A blind pass from Luis Romo. It was a gift to Haiti, and they returned it to sender. Guerrier could have played it centrally. He had 2 guys there. They were screaming for it. He collapsed to his knees, covered his face in his hands, realized what he had in front of him, and begs for forgiveness. Over the top toward Martin. Ade comes crashing through. The Mexican fans wanted a free kick. Guerrier rolls it ahead for Nazal. Duquesne Nazal runs into Luis Romo. Hit a bit of a lull there between minutes 20 and 28 after a wide open first 20 minutes, and it's coming alive again. Eric Sanchez floats it over to Pineda. Orbelin Pineda on the right foot. Pineda had it blocked. Gallardo back for Pineda. Gallardo looking for it. Ade clears. Pineda. Romo surveys the landscape. Half an hour into the happenings here in Glendale. A try from distance is saved by Pierre. Eric Sanchez caught it clean, but it was right to the keeper. Really another giveaway out of the back by Haiti. They've had some nervy moments playing around the back. I wonder if that might come back to haunt them tonight. If there is one moment where Mexico finally is able to do them in. Back in 2021, Mexico finished in a 0-0 draw after their opener against Trinidad and Tobago in the group stage. Went on to beat Guatemala and El Salvador. Pineda looking through. Pierre's there. He'll leave it out for a goal kick. And after getting through that group stage, Mexico dominated Honduras in the quarterfinal with a 3-0 victory, and then beat Canada 2-1 in the semifinal. It was a 90+9 goal for Hector Herrera. Here's a look again at that giveaway by Romo. Ochoa bails out his midfielder. Haiti back in 2021 in the group stage, lost the opener 1-0 to the United States, then 4-1 against Canada before they took down Martinique 2-1 in the group finale. And then headed home shortly thereafter. They were already eliminated going into that final matchup, Haiti, after those losses against the US and Canada. Antuna serves it. Ade clears it. Jorge Sanchez. Johan Vasquez. Already seen him take one strike from distance. Serves this one up backside of the box. Headed centrally now for Chavez. He goes down. Shot from distance over the bar again by Sanchez. That's twice now from distance. He has gone looking for his strike to send shockwaves through the stadium, but both times put it a couple of yards over the bar. Mexico wanted a VAR check for this. Chavez still down. And the play continues. Again, one off the goal kick by Mexico. Pineda. Antuna. Uriel Antuna to the end line, cuts it back. Antuna serves it back. Post, Pierre slaps it away from Gallardo. And it's last off of Gallardo, out for a goal kick. Good goalkeeping by Pierre. Without a touch to it, Gallardo might have had an easy header at the back post. Good service from Antuna. This crowd is just waiting to erupt, to be given a reason to. At this point, it was already 2-0 Mexico in their opener. Late whistle for a foul as Carl Sante is down. Six fouls on the Haitian side so far, just 2 on the Mexican side. Pair of yellow cards, split 1 each side. Jorge Sanchez for Mexico, Franzi Pierrot for Haiti. Crowd trying to will Mexico to an opener in what has been a busy first half. 13 shots for Mexico. 7 of them have been on target, 1 has hit the post. Sanchez backing in to Christian, plays it out wide for Jorge Sanchez. Now Alvarez gives up some ground, finds Romo, slipped through toward Jorge Sanchez, and it's out for a Mexican corner. But Tusala couldn't keep it in. Run time perfectly by Jorge Sanchez. Just held it, stayed on. 9 to play here in half number 1. Fourth corner of this first half for Mexico. Luis Chavez, driven in swinger. Ade heads it away. Chavez again. This time, the header's there for Mexico, but it's over the bar for Romo. 2 goals in the opener against Honduras. Bidding for one here. Another shot that misses frame for Mexico. Ormelin Pineda. Harassed by Carl Sante. Pineda to Romo. Slip back through. It's Eric Sanchez headed down to the back post for Antuna. Uriel Antuna has it blocked again. Volley from distance, blocked on the way through. Friendly fire, it looked like Martin who blocked it. Antuna scrambling. Throw for Mexico. Referee Walter Lopez holding the play. Perhaps just making sure none of those blocked shots came via the hand of a Haitian player. Didn't appear to, initially at least. And we're good to go. Romo. And it's given away by Mexico. Here's a look at that flurry of opportunities again. Antuna, there's a clean block. And here again, yep, it came off of Martin. That might have been going in. You could see the reaction from Luis Chavez. After he saw it blocked, that might have been going into the bottom corner at the very least. Alexandre Pierre would have had to make a stop. A diving one at that. Free kick for Haiti. Foul against Jorge Sanchez, who's already on a yellow. That foul in and of itself, not one that would rise up to warrant a yellow card, but those start adding up when you're already on the referee's radar. Ade. The captain looking long for the run up the right side of Arsu. Probably going to plan for Haiti. Have to imagine in a matchup like this, their intentions were to sit back, concede the ball, counter when they could, capitalize on a mistake, and they nearly did just that. Guerrier was gifted a pass in the box from Luis Romo. That should have led to a Haitian opening goal. Arsu back for Pierre. 5 to play here in half number 1. Pico for Piero. Luis Romo. Plays it through for Luis Chavez. Feeds on Antuna. Nobody making that trailing run. Alvarez puts one back toward Ochoa. And Ochoa read that it might be short. Came out. Got it ahead of Guerrier. Now it's Jorge Sanchez again. Up to Antuna. Sanchez joins him. End line. Jorge Sanchez. Corner for Mexico. Number 5 in the first half. The pressure has forced Haiti to bend. Concede these corners. It's also led to now 16 shots, but the Haitian back line hasn't broken yet. It'll be Pineda this time. Glanced along, loose in front. Ade heads it away. Jorge Sanchez keeps it alive. Now Guerrier takes down Eric Sanchez. Now it's Mexico's turn to appeal for a penalty. We saw Haiti appeal for one on the other end earlier. Ahead toward Martin. It's left there for Martin. Saved by Pierre. Ricardo Ade's clearance attempt was a forgettable one. Alexandre Pierre's save, a memorable one. Henry Martin denied a goal. The soccer gods perhaps evening things out. For giveaways in the box by both of these defenses now. Mexico gave one away. Guerrier missed a chance. Ade gives one away. Martin missed a chance. They're even now. Strike from distance almost. Duque in the zone on the quick turn. Just a quick turn and fire. Didn't seem like much of an alleyway. Sliced well wide in the end. And here again, that save from Pierre. Point blank range. 18th shot of the half that was for Mexico. "12 shots on target for Mexico. And right now for Pierre, he has done his part. Nazon gives it up. Santé out wide. Christian. Alex Christian puts it off the back of Jorge Sanchez. Now Mexico looking to break. Uriel Antuna charges ahead. Haiti recovers well in transition. Jorge Sanchez. Luis Chavez, now Luis Romo. Jesus Gallardo, 45th minute. Waiting for word on stoppage. Chavez Gallardo delivers it through the box. Tantalizingly through the 6. If a backdoor run had been made, it might be 1-0 Mexico. But how many times in this first half has the word "if" been used? They're getting into the dangerous areas, but they're leaving opportunities on the table. Antuna. Sanchez. Uriel Antuna once more. Johan Vasquez. Jesus Gallardo told there will be no stoppage time in this first half. So this is the last chance for Mexico. Romo, if they don't hurry, that whistle might just blow. And there it is. They took too long. And at the end of 45, Mexico and Haiti are scoreless here in Glendale, Arizona. But a thrilling first half that saw 23 total shots. Will either side find that goal in half number 2? We'll find out. An exciting one brewing here in the desert. It's Haiti and Mexico scoreless in Group B of the 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup. Teams are making their way back out onto the field through the tunnel in what is still a scoreless game between Mexico and Haiti. Match day 2 of Group B play in the 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup. The second match of today's doubleheader at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Earlier we saw a 1-1 draw between Qatar and Honduras that had some late drama as Alworth Ellis equalized 90+6 for Honduras. What do we have in store for this second half? We had 23 combined shots in the first half, 18 for Mexico, 5 for Haiti. A few terrific scoring opportunities for both of these nations, yet we remain scoreless here in the desert. Happy to have you along this evening. I'm Joe Malfa. Will either side be able to earn all 3 points? If either side does earn all 3 points, that team would already punch a ticket to the quarterfinal. Walter Lopez sets the watches. It's Haiti in the red from right to left. It's Mexico in the white tops, black bottoms from left to right. And half number 2 is underway. Mexico and Haiti deadlocked at zeros as they were 4 years ago at this stage of the match in the semifinal right here on this field. The summer of 2019, Haiti made their deepest ever run in the Concacaf Gold Cup, losing in the semifinal at this stadium to this opponent in extra time. After a scoreless draw through 90, Mexico won it. Can Haiti rewrite the ending tonight, or will Mexico prevail again? It's Antuna. Dangerous in the first half, Uriel Antuna. Drives this one back, post! Right out of the gates! Mexico is ahead! It's Martin! His 8th goal in his 35th cap. A goal that was brewing for 45 minutes in the first half for Mexico. A goal that scored about 30 seconds into the second half. A turnover from Haiti. A terrific ball from Antuna. And Martin sneaks through, onside, snaps it down and in. Your Golden Boot winner from the Clausura of Liga MX this winter into spring, I should say. Scored 14 goals in 17 games, and that form has now carried over. In his first Gold Cup for his country, he's on the score sheet, and you can see what it means to him. Had 2 starts and a goal at the World Cup. The goal came against Saudi Arabia on the final day of group play. Started the Nations League semifinal against the US. A sub in the 3rd place game. And a starter back-to-back games here. They are relying on him to be that number 9. He's 30 years old now, Martin. And form comes and goes for strikers. Pirot, lost by Haiti. There's a school of thought that Mexico should maybe look to develop a younger striker. Somebody else should be in Martin's role right now. Played through, Sanchez, end line. And it's shielded out for a corner. And for all those naysayers who think it should be a younger option instead of the 30-year-old Martin, and every goal he scores for club or country, it's a harder argument to make. Again, now 8 goals and 6 assists in 35 caps. And Mexico once more. From the corner, Orbelin Pineda, no, instead it's Sanchez, whipped in, and it's headed wide. Jorge Sanchez was hoping for a second in just 4 minutes to open this half. entire dynamic changes now for Haiti. They've been largely sitting back and hoping to counter, and did a good job of that in the first half. But now they have to be a little bit more proactive in their efforts going forward. In the live table, Mexico has 6, Haiti has 3, Qatar and Honduras have 1 each. And Mexico would already be through to the quarterfinal. All they would need is a point on the final day of group play as they take on Qatar in order to solidify first place. They could still, with a loss against Qatar, come in first, depending on Haiti's result against Honduras. Haiti would have to make up 4 goals as of now in the goal differential on Mexico. So for all intents and purposes, should this result hold, you can go ahead and start writing down Mexico's name as the first place team in Group B, barring a drastic turn of events on the 3rd match day of Group B play. And it will leave Haiti in some peril against Honduras because of Honduras' late equalizer earlier. Now all of a sudden, a Honduran victory over Haiti would lift Honduras past Haiti in points. So much changed earlier this evening when Albert Ellis, 90+6, in a match in which 6 minutes were given, scored 30 seconds from the final whistle, and took away 2 extra points from Qatar. Johan Vasquez. Luis Chavez. Jorge Sanchez. Eric Sanchez to Jorge Sanchez. Pineda. Jorge Sanchez. Played over the top toward Martin and headed back to Pierre calmly. Here's Carlenz Arcus. Uriel Antuna had the assist on the Martin goal. Now Martin looks out wide. Pineda keeps it in. Orbelin Pineda, the fancy footwork. Top of the area for Romo. Sanchez. Chavez looking for Martin. Mexico is just circling Haiti now, looking for that second goal. Sanchez from Eric to Jorge. A drive from distance. Luis Chavez was hopeful. And this is how it happened on the goal. Turnover by Haiti in their defensive third. Luis Romo steps to the loose ball. Uriel Antuna, one quick touch to get the separation, and then delivers an inch-perfect ball to Henry Martin, who snuck through that back line. Johan Vasquez. Ochoa, chased by Purell. And already Haiti is looking to make a change here. Just 10 minutes into the second half. Cornegie Antoine will be the player on the way in. Turned 32 2 days ago. Plays with Hapoel Haifa in Israel. Made his debut back in 2021 for Haiti in World Cup qualifying. So the 32-year-old, only 2.5 years into his Haitian national career, has 17 appearances with 12 goals. So could he be the spark they need off the bench while the deficit is still only 1? Ten minutes into this second half. Henry Martin scored 1 minute into this second half. Not even a full minute. It's about 30 seconds. Alvarez spins away from the pressure. Martin. Gallardo streaking down the left side. He has it in space. Jesus Gallardo in front. It's an own goal. A dynamic attack down the left side through Jesus Gallardo. Bears fruit in the end for Mexico, and they're ahead by 2. It's a celebration now in Glendale. They were knocking on the door for 45 minutes in that first half. Mexico, 18 first half shots. And now they've kicked the door down with gusto. A nightmare for the captain, Ricardo Ade. Had he not touched it, it would have been tapped in behind him. However, there would have been a question as to whether or not Orbelín Pineda was onside. But when you're charging back with such speed, not knowing what's behind you, you can't just leave that ball alone. You have to make a play on it. And unfortunately for Ade, it ends up in his own net, and Mexico has a 2-goal lead. Here come those 2 changes now for Haiti. Cornegie Antoine is in, Fafa Pico is out, and Jairo John comes on. Guerrier leaves. Mexico wants more. Same tee awkwardly landed after that. And on top of the Mexican midfielder. If you ask around, there's still a lot of heavy lifting to be done to get this Mexican Federation back to where it was as the dominant force in Concacaf. An impressive showing in the opener against Honduras, an impressive showing here so far against Haiti. Will soothe things a bit. And finally, the arrow may be pointing upward. Some positives to glean from the happenings here for Mexico. There's just been a fog over this nation for about 7 months since the World Cup. After missing out on the round of 16, They then had an opportunity in Nations League to finish higher than they did in the seedings. But a draw against Jamaica in the final match of Nations League meant they were the 4th seed and had to go through the U.S. in the semifinal instead of being on opposite sides of the bracket as the top team in Concacaf. And then, of course, the nightmare that was the 3-0 defeat against the U.S. that finished 9v9 after 2 red cards were handed out each way. Matter of fact, Mexico still feeling the effects of that. Played over the top here. Uriel Antuna cuts it back. Antuna puts it wide. Offside flag did come up late. Don't forget Mexico missing Cesar Montes, Gerardo Arteaga, both still suspended because of what happened in that semifinal. But they'll be back for the knockout rounds here in the Gold Cup. And a good bit of refereeing. Antuna was offside. And let the play out. And it was put just wide. Now if you're Haiti, you just hope you can limit the damage. If you have any hope of catching Mexico for first place still. The goal difference for Haiti as it stands won't matter as it pertains to locking down the 2 spot. They're on 3 points. Qatar and Honduras are both on 1. So there's no possible mathematical way Haiti can end up tied with either Qatar or Honduras after the final match day. So the goal difference here is only if Haiti hopes to somehow catch Mexico now for first, but that is a very unlikely situation now after this made it 2-0. Mexico making a change. Julian Araujo comes on, as does Santiago Jimenez. Jorge Sanchez comes off, and Henry Martin comes off. It's his goal that put Mexico up 1-0. Going back to the table for a moment here in Group B. As it stands, Mexico is +6. Haiti is -1. So Haiti would have to get the victory over Honduras. Qatar would have to beat Mexico, and 7 goals would have to be made up in the process. So as things stand, it looks more and more like Mexico will win this group. And the question is, can Haiti fend off Qatar and Honduras? Here's Araujo, fresh out of the match. Antuna pulls it back for Sanchez. Now Romo. Chavez with it again. Araujo lining this one up. It's blocked out for a corner. Haiti is qualified now for 6 of the previous 8 Gold Cups leading up to this one. 3 times they were ousted in the group stage. Twice they made a quarterfinal. Once they made a semifinal. This is the first time they've ever qualified for 3 straight Gold Cups, Haiti. Gives you a sense of the trajectory of this Haitian national team. Getting to the quarterfinal and perhaps beyond would be huge. From the corner near post, loose in the middle. Haiti gets it clear. And the task will be simple for Haiti, at least straightforward, I should say. Nothing's ever simple, but it is straightforward as it looks right now on the final match day. Get a win, and they're through as the second team out of Group B. Tie Honduras, then you have to hope Qatar doesn't beat Mexico. Lose to Honduras, and then everything goes a bit sideways. Then you'd be on the outside looking in. A win gets you through, a draw probably does as well. Lined up by Chavez. And that one hurts. Play continues as Methuselah needs to catch his breath at the other end. Picture tells the whole story, needs no words. Just needs a moment to catch the breath. What a ball that was from Antuna to Martin for the opening goal. And then on the second goal, Gallardo, a great run, found by Chavez. He put in a dangerous ball, forced Ade to make a play. And unfortunately for the Haitian captain, it ends up in his own net. Haiti has not taken a shot in this second half after 5 in the first half. Pineda had it knocked away. Gallardo finds him again. Now it's Antoine. 20 minutes into this second half. Carnegie Antoine trying to help Haiti on the way back. Chipping it all the way through. Nazol had it blocked by Araujo. Nazol, and he gives it away. Jero Jean went right, the pass went left, and the possession was lost. Pineda. Chavez. Antuna. Here's Antuna. Now Araujo. Corner coming for Mexico. This has turned into a one-sided domination in this second half. This was the first real foray forward for Haiti offensively in half number 2, and it took 22 minutes to find that even half chance. Meanwhile, Mexico scored twice, and they've been pressing for more. Pineda, the right-footed option. Chavez, the left-footed option. It's the left-footed in-swinger from Chavez! Eric Sanchez was offside. Mexico preparing 2 more changes. Crowd was happy to see Santiago Jimenez come on. Earlier I was speaking about Henry Martin and how some fans of El Tri would like to see them go younger at the striker position. Santiago Jimenez on it here is the preferred choice. 22-year-old plays with Feyenoord in the Netherlands. Rolled ahead again to Gallardo, unable to keep it in. When Jimenez came on, there was a big roar from the crowd. 13 caps, 2 goals, 1 assist since he debuted in the fall of 2021. He was not taken to the World Cup, Jimenez. This is his first Gold Cup. And the 22-year-old started the 3rd place match against Panama in the Nations League final. Came on as a sub late against the United States in the semifinal. Jimenez. Chavez for Antuna. He's had a terrific game, Uriel Antuna. Araujo. FC Barcelona man keeps it in. Ochoa. He's had a quiet second half. Eric Sanchez for Jesus Gallardo. The attack on again, Gallardo. And here come two changes for Mexico. Carlos Rodriguez for Eric Sanchez. And Roberto Alvarado for Orbelín Pineda. Derek Etienne Jr. will also come on now for Haiti. Duquesne's Nazon comes off. Etienne Jr. started the opening match. Carlos Rodriguez, the 26-year-old, had 2 appearances as a sub at the World Cup for Mexico. Earned his 46th cap tonight. It's his 2nd Gold Cup. Scored on the way to the title in 2019. Missed the 2021 tournament, as did a lot of the players on this Mexican team because they were away at the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. A number of these players were still within the age restrictions to go ahead to that Olympic Games. And each nation's allotted a few exceptions. Memo Ochoa, he's in his 6th Gold Cup now. It would have been his 7th, but he also missed in 2021 because they sent him to the Olympics to be the veteran backstop of Mexico. So he's back in Gold Cup action for the first time since 2019 when they last won the trophy. Arcus. With just over 17 minutes remaining, you can count on one hand the amount of times Haiti has had any sort of sustained possession in the attacking half here in this second half of the match. And their only chance going forward was that one chip ball over the top by Carnegie Antoine that went out in the end harmlessly for a goal kick. Driven ball into the box, headed away by Alvarez. Now Antuna looks forward. Rodriguez. This Mexican crowd has been showing its approval this entire second half. They always show the support so well, even on American soil. Out wide to Gallardo. Jesus Gallardo puts it to the back post. Araujo keeps it in. Puts it on target for Pierre to deal with. The fans are sending the wave around the stadium. And for Mexico, it's just wave after wave of attack now as they look to add an exclamation point here in the late stages. Metusala gives it away. Antuna charges ahead. Uriel Antuna, saved by Pierre. Derek Etienne Jr. of Atlanta United in Major League Soccer. Etienne Jr. now on a third straight Gold Cup for Haiti. 8 appearances, 5 starts, 2 assists in the previous 2. And now a corner coming for Haiti. Etienne Jr. will take this corner. Etienne Jr., top of the 6, skipped along by Araujo. And Mexico looks to break. It's 3v3 right now, put out into space for Jimenez to run onto. Santiago Jimenez waits for some support. Into the area, Jimenez. Etienne Jr. looks long. Franzi Pirot has been very quiet, not only in this half, but in this game. The only 2 times we heard from him, fouls in the first half that led to a yellow card. Just inside of a quarter of an hour remains. It's Mexico 2, Haiti nothing. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, match day 2 of Group B play in the 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup. It is almost over. We saw earlier Qatar, Honduras tie 1-1. Now Mexico, a commanding 2-0 lead. And Haiti has not threatened in this second half. They are without a shot in this second half after 5 in the first half. Etienne, Jean, Jairo Jean, back post looking for Pierrot. And a corner for Haiti. If the Haitians can find one against the grain of play here, there's still more than enough time to parlay that momentum into an equalizer. And it just seems such a tall order right now for a team that doesn't have a shot in half number 2. Corner swung in, top of the 6. There's one back for Haiti. Dudley Jean-Jacques heads it home for his first international goal. Etienne Jr. put it exactly where it needed to be. Center cut, top of the 6. Jean-Jacques Rove above the rest. And there's nothing Memo Ochoa could have done about it, except watch it nestle into the side netting. The 23-year-old who just had his first season in the French second division with his first international goal in his first Gold Cup in his 4th cap for Haiti. Israel Reyes comes on for Mexico. Taken away by Haiti. Is there another one here for Jean-Jacques to Pierrot? Franzi Pirot earns another corner. As cliche as it is, there's a reason the 2-0 lead is always said to be the most dangerous one. You have that sense of security that you're up by 2. But if that first goal is brought back with enough time remaining, that's when the momentum shifts. And that's when you could be harmed again. Another corner for Haiti. And hangs up there, and it's headed wide. It will be another corner, this time from the near side. The crowd that was doing the wave and celebrating maybe a bit too early moments ago is now looking on with some angst. Etienne Jr. serves it up. The header is off target. Carnegie Antoine a bit off balance, with his momentum taking him away from goal. Can Mexico restore the control they once had on this game? 25 shots to 7. In the second half, it's 7-2 in favor of Mexico. Gallardo. And just look at the pressure now from Haiti. All the jerseys they're committing over the halfway line, hoping to force Mexico into a mistake. But this time, Mexico breaks the press. It's Antuna. Uriel Antuna toward the back post. It's out for a goal kick. Here's a look again at the goal for Jean-Jacques. This crowd might be 95% Mexican fans, but there was still a few Haitians in there who rose to their feet, while the other 95% of the stadium went silent for a moment there. Glancing header toward Antuna. Here's Christian. Saint-T, all the way back for Pierre. The biggest difference over the last few minutes now for Haiti is they've seen more of the possession. It was just wave after wave of Mexican attack for the first 30 minutes of this second half. No longer. A dangerous back pass here, and Pierre gets it clear. Christian. Puros, glancing header. Edson Alvarez now has stepped up into the midfield. Israel Reyes taking his spot on the back line. Jaime Lozano hoping that arguably his best player on the roster, Edson Alvarez, can just bring more stability out of the midfield. It's through to Antuna. Uriel Antuna for Santi Jimenez! Mexico back ahead by 2. Just the third goal of the 22-year-old's international career. It's his first ever Gold Cup tally, and he rightfully points to Antuna, who for the second time tonight has a brilliant assist. Looks like he was just on. Jimenez was as well. Pierre got the slightest touch to it, but not enough to keep it out. After about 5 minutes of worry making its way around this pro-Mexican crowd, with the margin back down to 1, Jimenez once again makes it 2. Haiti prepares 2 more subs now. It'll be their final 2 of the match. Mexico has already exhausted all 5. And right now, Roberto Alvarado looks to be hurting a bit, so he'll have to carry on. Or he'll be down a man, holding that left leg. Walking gingerly, top of your screen in the orange cleats, number 10 for Mexico. Keep an eye on that. Here he is. Gallardo. Through for Rodriguez. Long run to get there for Jean, but he does. Working on Araujo. Plays it off for Etienne Jr. Slip through for Jean. Haitian throw. Franzi Perrault, Carl Saint-Ty are both off. Leverton Pierre and Mondi Prunier will be the final 2 subs of the night for Haiti. Jean. Down by Antuna. Christian. Cleanly won by Edson Alvarez. Under 3 to play. That's whatever stoppage time is left. This quick strike counterattack from Mexico after Haiti started to commit the bodies forward, looking for an equalizer moments after they brought one back. Surgical precision from Mexico on that counter in transition. And Jimenez. His 3rd tally in his nation's colors. Henry Martin, the 30-year-old, added some more ammo to his argument for the number 9 role. Well, many in the stadium, perhaps, would like to see El Tri go younger and give Jimenez the time to shine. Well, Martin got his goal, and then Jimenez got his own. But the realistic approach to things is that there's no problem in having 2 guys like that chasing each other, pushing each other to be better for Mexico. Now with 90 seconds remaining of the 90 minutes, the 3 points well in hand. It'll move Mexico up to 6 in Group B. They'll have a spot clinched already in the quarterfinal. Haiti will remain on 3 points. Qatar and Honduras on 1 each. And the goal difference advantage for Mexico over Haiti will be 7 as of right now. So all that being said, it's looking increasingly likely that Mexico essentially has this group already wrapped up. Carlos Rodriguez chips it through. Antuna settles it. Antuna with it still. Alvarado. Araujo chips it toward the back post. Nods it to Antuna. Uriel Antuna. Out for a Mexican corner. So mathematically, going into the final day, they won't have the Group 1, but they'll already have it taken to the quarters, and will likely be as the #1 spot in Group B. There will be 3 minutes of additional time. Played in from the corner. Still loose for Alvarado. Top of the area now for a shot that's blocked. Mexico takes on Qatar on July 2nd. Simultaneous kickoffs. Then as Haiti will take on Honduras. Here's Romo. Luis Romo with 2 goals already in this tournament. Making a bid for a third. Haiti comes away with it. Antuna. Araujo. Israel Reyes. Up ahead. Now to Araujo at the end line. Just 2 more minutes to be played. That last shot taken by Mexico was their 30th of the evening. "23 of the 30 shots for Mexico on target. 1 hit the post, only 6 missed the goal frame. An all-around terrific showing tonight from Mexico. Perhaps Jaime Lozano will be upset about the goal conceded, and maybe against a better opponent as you go further into the tournament, you will be punished for a mistake like that late in the match. They'd already done enough to live to tell the tale tonight. And they added that 3rd goal just for good measure. A free kick here for Haiti. The time that has been taken to set up this free kick. Very likely this will be the last play of the match. See if Haiti could just pull one back. It would be purely cosmetic to the scoreline at this point. And it would turn a 7-goal difference between these 2 nations into a 6-goal difference. Anything can happen on the last day of the group, you never know. But Haiti would have to beat Honduras. Mexico would have to lose to Qatar. And 7 goals as of right now would have to be made up by the Haitians. That's why when that final whistle blows tonight, you can't put it in pen just quite yet, but you can pencil in Mexico as the group winners. You can put in pen the fact that they're through to the quarterfinal. As soon as this final whistle blows, that ticket will be punched. Final whistle blows. 2 matches, 2 wins, 6 points for Mexico. And their ticket to the quarterfinal of the 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup has already been punched. A 3-1 win over Haiti after a 4-0 win against Honduras. In a new era under Jaime Lozano, El Tri is clicking right now on all cylinders.